Hello, beautiful internet family. Dan here from DansTube.TV. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how drone pilots can avoid losing photos and videos while they're out on the field flying their drone. And it's as simple as having one of these guys by your side. This particular drive here is the SanDisk G drive. It's an Armor ATD drive. There are multiple storage options here, but the reason that this one in particular is so special is because it's such a rugged design. You get a rubber casing that actually houses the drive. This particular one is a 4 terabyte drive, so a large file size there. I can store as much drone footage, photos, videos, whatever else onto this drive here. But the fact that it is rugged, it's shockproof, it's rain and dust resistant, means that no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going with your drone, this little drive here is going to be able to keep up with all of your movements. When you get the drive out of the box, it's a very simple setup. It's just a straight USB-C to a USB-A cable, just a default USB setup, but it goes to that USB-C for that reliable, fast transfer rate. And it's as simple as literally just plugging it in like you would with any other portable drive and then plugging it into your computer. Now, this is a good way to back up your footage, but the idea is how can we back this up while we're out on the field? Now, for the example that I showcased in this video, I've got it set up to the RC Pro, which is DJI's latest smart controller. Now, it has down the bottom here a micro SD slot. It's got a USB-C and a full HDMI slot here. Now what I did was I actually used this cable that came with my Mini 2, and it's just a straight USB-C to USB-C. So then what that means is I can plug it into the RC Pro, and then I can plug the other end directly into the G drive. And that means that I can transfer footage while I'm on the field. So let's say I go for a flight, I fly for, 30 minutes with my Mavic 3, and then I land the drone, and I want to make sure that everything's backed up. So I can just plug it straight into this drive here and I can back it up immediately. The other option is if you have a laptop with you, then you can go USB-C to USB-C if you have a MacBook, or if you've got like a PC laptop that may just be straight USB-A, then you can just use the default cable that you get with it, which is a USB-C to a USB-A, and then you can plug in this drive and back up on the run. With the Armor ATD from SanDisk, there are a few different storage options. You can go with a 1 terabyte, a 2 terabyte, a 4 terabyte, which is this one, and then you can get up to a 5 terabyte drive. It's such a quiet drive as well, like you can barely even hear it when you've got it connected in. The only thing that you see is just a little light when you've got that little flap open there, and you can see the little light flashing away to let you know that it's transferring files across, or it's saving files onto the drive. I love how simple this portable drive is. It's actually really lightweight, but it's well built. You know, that metal chassis is going to be able to withstand any sort of drop that you put it through. Not that you would want to push it through lots of drops, but let's say you've got this in your drone bag with you and you pull it out of the bag and you accidentally drop it, like let's say 1 meter or 2 meters, it's going to be able to withstand that. You've got that nice bouncy rubber case. You've got that solid metal chassis that's holding obviously all the internals together. And it's just such a simple design. And that's really all you need. Just a small little footprint. Like this could fit in your pocket nice and easily. Simple, elegant design. Nice, fast write and read speed as well. So it's perfect for when you want to copy like high quality video from your drone straight onto this drive. It's just ideal. You know, if you bring your laptop with you, you just plug this in. It's going to be a very quick process after each flight just to make sure that everything's backed up. But if you're lucky enough to have the RC Pro or another smart controller, then you can actually just plug it in directly. And because the RC Pro is Android, it will literally just copy it directly over. Like as long as you start the moving process yourself through the Android file system, it will then just start copying it directly to your drive. SanDisk like to see this drive as an all-terrain drive that can withstand anything. And that's why this one in particular is ideal for drone pilots. The fact that it's actually crush resistant, it's shock resistant, dust resistant, as well as water resistant, just means that it's the perfect setup. Like as long as you've got that little door closed there, this is going to be able to withstand some light rain. You know, it could withstand a small drop from a couple of meters. If you were to put like a lot of weight on it, because the body is so resistant. It's a metal enclosed body. It's got rubber around it that kind of protrudes enough that it's protecting the drive. It's going to be able to withstand like all the pressure of, you know, cramming things into your bag or dropping it from a small height. And that's really why I'm quite a fan of this in my kit, just having it with me at all times. And then after I've had a few flights, landing and copying everything over, it just makes the process easy. And then I never have to worry about losing photos or videos again, because everything is backed up immediately after every flight. SanDisk also promote through their website that the G drive can get up to 140 megabytes per second of transfer speeds. Now, obviously that depends on the device you're transferring to. It depends on what exactly you're doing, because it's going to vary on the device you're using, the method that you're going to be doing it, you know, depending on the cable that you're using. It depends on so many different factors. You know, if you're copying it to a computer, maybe there are other things going on in the background that might actually slow down the transfer rate. It just really depends. But they're saying up to 140 megabytes per second, which is very fast. There's not much else to say though about the G drive from SanDisk. It does exactly what it says on the box. It's a reliable, resistant, resilient little hard drive that can back up at a blistering pace. It's extremely fast transfer rates, perfect design for, you know, that robust lifestyle of running around to different locations with your drone. And if you do have that fear of, you know, losing footage, having corrupt files, or even worrying about your drone crashing and then losing everything, it's really nice to have a portable drive with you so that you can back things up after each flight, just to make sure that you get all the footage straight away. You don't have to worry about then getting home and transferring it onto the computer. You can just literally keep that process as when I'm on location, I'm flying, I'm filming, and I'm backing up the footage. And then when you get home, you can relax. And that's what's so cool about this. You know, today I went out and I had a little flight, backed everything up on here, and now it's ready to go. You know, I don't have to worry about that now. It's backed up on my drive that I can just put in my top drawer. And it's also on the drone as well as an additional backup if I need that as well. So anyway, that's the end of this short little review of the SanDisk G Drive Armor ATD, a really cool hard drive that I would highly recommend checking out. Check the link in the description below to actually go over to the website and check out some of the storage options as well as more details about this drive. But that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to have a fantastic day and peace out.